Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're giving away our 9th Goblin Cave scenery, second to last one. Again, thank you to Supercell. All you gotta do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, max of one entry. All the other guidelines are in the pinned comment and description of the video. Today, we're turning our attention into the Super Hogs. A lot of you guys wanted a more in-depth kind of breakdown on this strategy. To learn it, that's what we'll do. I'll show off so many different equipment versions that you can use, and let's get into the attacks. Okay, the first attack I am going to actually use in a war attack. Reason being, we can just explain things a little bit more. This is the base I got selected, the number 3 base. Double poison tower, so we got to be a little bit careful of that. But then we also want to see, where do we want to dive our royal champion into? Because I do want to get some splash damage as well. And then if you look here, scatter shot, fire spitter beside each other. Scatter shot, fire spitter beside each other over there. That leaves me with not really getting a poison tower, but then I could just dive in towards the other poison tower compartment if I want to with my king and queen dive, and we should be good to go. Super Hogs from either the left-hand side at this air defense then, or the right-hand side air defense. So royal champion down here, king and queen to dive in towards the hook tower, poison tower area, and then we'll pick a direction with our Super Hogs. Make sure we have our CC. Yes, we do. I am running the both books option. We'll show a different one later on. But let's go royal champion in towards here. Perfect. She might take a shot. That's fine. I'm going to go first invis in here. Spirit Fox is safe. Royal champion is running the hog puppet. You can also use the haste vial is another option I really like. So kind of play around with what you like more and what works best for you. But royal champion should move in towards this expo next. Or she actually goes for the enemy queen, which isn't too bad because she passed me closer. Actually, she takes down the Archer Queen, but passed me closer to the Inferno Tower. Let's see. Oh, she's going for the Monolith. This is sweet. Okay, really nice. And we lure out the full CC. Royal Champion should stay healthy. Take down the Mono. And can we get that Inferno? You know what? I'm not going to risk it because that shot would have taken out the rest of my stuff. I'm going to go Skeleton Spell to distract. Ice Golem. King Queen. Yes, we don't have a invisibility tower, but I kind of wanted to use the log launcher just to get some extra damage down here. My king is running towards the outside. Very unfortunate because I did not want that at all. I might supply some Super Hogs here to help with this dive a little bit more. Ice Golem goes in the compartment there. I'm going to actually pop the king ability just to open up these walls. I need my king to stay here and tank for my queen. And then I'm going to start from my Super Hogs from the right-hand side like I was talking about. Let's go Warden in. Send in my royal champion. I'm going to put an archer down for some extra cleanup. Let's send in a headhunter for the queens. Maybe pop the queen ability. Now everything's looking good over here. Early heal spell. I shouldn't even really say early. It was kind of honestly on the later side, but they'll get healed up. I'm going to go like this. Ice block on them to make sure they get that healing. And then I'm going to use the Warden ability in a moment. Okay, it gets popped because the enemy king was just bullying him. Let's go Rage here. Might go another ice block in the core. Let's see. Right about now. Okay, just as those were about to take a shot from that scatter shot, really nice. This ricochet cannon is probably the last thing that can really hurt us. My queen is still alive, so is my royal champion, and we have a ton of Super Hogs still left over. So really clean attack. Nice to have Diggy here. Going to stun everything, and then that ricochet cannon is not going to be able to stop us. We have some cleanup troops at the top side. They're going to take care of that. And Queen, Royal Champion, Warden, all still alive with some Super Hogs. Yeah, this base is completely toasted. 30 seconds still left over. One thing you could do is maybe drop, maybe like 2 Super Hogs if you want, because I feel like normally they don't go down right away, to add some more cleanup, because I think we could use some cleanup troops. But hey, I'm going to stick with this army. I'm liking it so far. I'll see you guys in the next attack where we'll change up some more equipment. Okay, to really show the strength off, what I wanted to do is switch over to my Town Hall 16. As you can see here, this is the army. I boost my heroes and my troops just because I don't have the ice blocks leveled up. But what I did here was my queen equipment's going to be a little bit different. This is what I have at the highest level for this account. I have an action fairy that's level 1. Same with the magic mirror. King, as you can also see, not the highest level equipment. Level 14 spiky ball, level 11 earthquake boots. So you can see they're not max level. I'm just using what I have at the highest. You use what works best for you. I can also make this switch. I think I have the haste vial leveled up. Just something a little bit different this time around. I have the number 12 blaze. We're attacking up a town hall here, so invisibility tower as well. What I'm going to do there is I can use a log launcher. I think that works better for me to dive in towards there. And then the Royal Champion, we're going to do a little bit of a workaround on that. We can either go from then the bottom side first, I think, to clear up in towards a scatter shot, or I could do the top side. I see the Giga Bomb there, and you know what? I actually might go for that instead to just show you how you can deal with that with the Royal Champion dive. So you know what? Let's go from there. King, Queen to dive down in towards the Monolith and Invisibility Tower, and then we can attack this bottom side with the Super Hogs. So let's see how this works, and let's see if we can get ourselves a 3-star. So Royal Champion to start right away from the top side. We're going to get a hand on the invisibility just because we do not want to mess this part up because the enemy RC is right there as well. We have a haste in case we need to use it to gain back some of our health. We're going to go Royal Champion, another invisibility right now. Okay, that was perfect. The timing on that. Now I'm going to actually pop it here because we can get her in towards here. And then I'm going to go Ice Block right now. We could use the invisibility just to make sure she's safe through it, but she was fine anyway. I just kind of maybe I just wasted that. But you know what? I got the value out of it and lured most of the CC. I'm going to take that. I'm going to go Ice Golem, 2 Yetis. We're going to dive. We're going to go Log Launcher, King, Queen, Wizard, couple Super Hogs. Headhunters in here as well. I'm not going to use the poison. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just use the poison with the enemy heroes right there. They'll get slowed down, and then I'm going to attack this bottom side with the rest of my Super Hogs, spread out like this. Warden, Royal Champion as well, and if we need anything, I might give them the Rage, and then let's pop this Warden ability right now, get them healed up, just to make sure they're mostly healthy. Where's my King, Queen? At the bottom side. I'm going to go, you know what? Maybe my Super Hog split a little bit too much. But you know what? I think we're still fine, though. We can use my King ability. Where is my King, actually? I don't see him. Is he in the core? Yes, he is. That's actually quite nice. I'm going to pop his ability now. Royal Champion is going to go down. That's fine. What I should have done is used an invisibility on her, but I was just a tad bit too late. Let's see. Let's limit some of this damage. So I'm going to go Ice Block from that Fire Spinner. Queen, I would really like for you. Oh, I just dropped an invisibility. That was so dumb. Okay, that's not good. Here goes this. Break those set of walls. Okay, my Queen still hasn't used her ability, but I need her to play catch-up. King's going to take care of the multi-gear tower, which was really nice, because Diggy's still here stunning, which is great. The only problem is my Queen is so slow right now. I'm going to pop her ability. Let's go. Frozen Arrow. We don't have the magic mirror. That's fine, but this still should be okay. King is alive. A lot closer than this needed to be. It would have been even better. And I just had some better pathing, you know. I do blame myself for that. But 35 seconds after attacking up a town hall, a little bit greasy, but hey, we get the job done. And honestly, I don't even know if we might get the job done. We might time fail. Let's see. If we time fail, I'm going to be a little bit upset because I feel like the attack wasn't horrible. Yes, it wasn't my cleanest ever, but you know. No, I don't think we got this, guys, because we don't have enough troops attacking different things here. Or do we have it? Man, I want to get hyped, but I can't get hyped because I think there's still 4 buildings left. This is going to be way close. I think it's going to be a 1-building thing, but my Queen has so much. Please, 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 please. 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, you got it. What the heck? Okay, dude, I was not buying that. I thought we did not have that at all. I can admit that, but hey, we take this 3-star. Now, let's go do some Legends League attacks. Okay, we're going to do another attack with just these normal equipment. Then I will change things up so you guys can try out different versions that work better for you. Okay. Royal Champion. I could go into one of these invisibility tower compartments, but I feel like my Royal Champion's just going to run away from it, so you don't really get the value out of it. If I can get in towards the double bomb tower with the Giga Bomb is kind of crazy, but you know what? I'm less worried about that because I can use an Ice Block and Warden ability through that. I think my Royal Champion is a little bit better at this top side because that's the only other direction I can realistically go through. Let's see how much damage the Royal Champion is going to take here. I will just use an invisibility because the Spirit Box is also going to run in here and hopefully not get locked onto too badly by that multi-archer tower. Next invis here. Here comes a CC. That's okay. We're not going to get too stressed about it. I might even get a poison spell on them, so they're just kind of getting annoyed. Next invisibility down for the Royal Champion. The Ice Golem is going to slow things down, but hey, we'll be stuck in this invisibility, and then the Spirit Box will become active again right about now. Before that hook tower pulls me in, I am going to get that invis in. That's the last one I'm going to be able to use. Royal Champion is going to take down That, and you know what? I'm just going to recall. She's full health. At this point, we're going to dive into one of these compartments with the log launcher. Let's go like this. Ice Golem. We're going to go queen down first. We're going to get these Yetis to funnel. Super Wall Breaker. Let's get a skeleton spell. I'm going to send in my king here. Make sure they don't walk too far. But as this kind of turns around, the king should run in towards this direction. He actually goes towards the outside, but now he's back. This is good. We should be able to shred through here. Lots of stuff going on. And then, you know what? I'm going to get some Super Hogs down for this bottom side. Let's go Warden, Royal Champion. Get ready for this Ice Block. King ability right now because that single had locked onto him. We're going to pop the Warden ability because we were about to hit some Giga Bombs Giant Bombs right there. And that would have been really deadly combination. I'm going to go Ice Block because that was going to just detonate my troops. So I really like the Ice Block here, guys, because now we can use it for the back end as well, where we can use an Ice Block through that invisibility tower so my troops don't go everywhere. I'm going to pop the Queen ability now, and at this point, we are looking golden. Rage, let's get some damage there. Ice Block, heal everything up, and look, that invisibility tower will pop open, and that is totally fine. Get a Super Wall Breaker on this side to open things up even more. Yetis are alive. Royal Champion still has their ability, and this base is completely and utterly destroyed. Here we can pop the RC ability. Look at the overkill on this one. Strategically broken down. You know, I think we did a really good job. Look at all those Super Hogs alive. Really, really good. I like the Eternal Tome as well, but one combination I'm sneakily liking a little bit more is the Healing Tome and the Rage Gem. Very nice. And then the Healing Tome as well with the Life Gem, which both versions I will show off coming up next year. Okay, here I've dropped the Eternal Tome, added in the Life Gem. If you want, you can also change up the CC troops. I like the Triple Yetis. They do well for me, but if you don't like them, you can change it up. Here we go. Almost a maxed base. Again, don't want to go for the Town Hall. It's just not really worth it. If I can get in towards this Ricochet Cannon, this kind of Inferno area is pretty good. So I might just start at this Archer Tower. That way we don't have to worry too much here. We can get some splash damage early. Burst invisibility down. Spirit Box doesn't take too much damage. World Champion should be able to go invis here. Next one is going to be at 2 minutes, 46 seconds, just like that. Nice, before the Ricochet Cannon can actually take off a shot. I'm going to make this go invis so she runs to the right. I'm happy because now she might be able to go in towards the Monolith next, which is what I want. If not, I am just going to recall because it's just going to take too much damage. Now let's build on this funnel. Again, I'm going to use a log launcher because we are going a large distance away, which is fine by me. King, Queen, let's go Apprentice Warden. Super Wall Breaker. Heck, we can distract with the Skeleton spell. I'm going to get in a Headhunter right now. I'm going to go a couple Super Hogs to help us out. And then we're going to get ready with this Poison spell because I know everything is going to become active. Or the CC is going to be deploying out pretty soon. There we go. I'm going to use an Ice Block maybe on the King as of right now. And then you know what? Let's attack from this top side with the Super Hogs. Warden. Let's go Royal Champion. Another Headhunter. Queen went on the outside, so sadly nothing's targeting the Minion Prince. It's okay though. I'm going to maybe get in a heal spell right about now. Make sure they're healed up. We have the Giga Bomb to worry about, but it's okay. That's what I'm saving my Ice Block for. And then the Warden ability. I'm going to pop the Royal Champion ability here. Let's rage everything in towards this compartment. Again, realistically, really waiting a long time for the Ice Block. Use it right now. Pop the Warden ability. Heal everything back up. Even these Super Hogs that ran out towards the outside is not too big of a deal. My Queens are going to shred through the Town Hall. I'm going to get an Archer down for cleanup. Sure, why not? Royal Champion's going to still have the Spirit Box up. Queen shredded the bottom side. Super Hogs took care of the other side. And Royal Champion is going to take down the Town Hall. Still a minute left. And this base, again, got completely annihilated. And that's why I like this strategy so much. There's different things to it. We're not just using dragons. No Root Riders. It's a nice change up, and I honestly think this is a top 3 strategy in the game. If you compare it to Rocket Loon Fireball is truly and utterly very, very strong right now, but this is easier to use, and I would say it's on par and also a very, very strong strategy. But now, let's use a different Warden piece of equipment and change things up even more. And some of you might ask, like, Aki, when do you use the Siege Barracks? When do you use the Log Launcher? If I'm not going for too far of a dive, I usually like the Siege Barracks. If I have Invisibility Towers, Log Launcher is 100% a must. But if
like on that last attack where I went that long distance, I like having the log launcher because it does that continuous damage, adds to the value you get from the Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. At this point, we are also going to use the Healing Tome and Ray Gem, which is another version I'm a big fan of. World Champion, you can change things up. You don't need the Hog Puppet. You can actually use the Rocket Spear after recalling the World Champion. You can use the Haste, whatever you like. And next, I'm actually going to show Double Gem on the Warden, which is also really, really cool. But let's keep an eye out on this space. What do we got? Double Poison. I might just go into one of these compartments, like with the Scatter Shot on this side or the top side. Totally fine. Or I could go in towards this multi-gear tower, which, you know what, could also be pretty good. And it's pretty nice and easy to funnel there. So, I'm trying to debate. You know what? I actually might go for that. No. Let's just stick to our initial Scatter Shot. Now I'm going to have to be careful because of this invisibility. I'm going to push my World Champion through this so my Spirit Fox also doesn't take too much damage. Get stuck in the NATO. That's okay. Spirit Fox took some decent damage there too. And actually might end up going down now, which was unfortunate, but I should have expected that to be trapped out. It's all good. World Champion will be able to clear what I want. Get this Ricochet Cannon, and then I'm going to see how much more I can get from this invisibility. I wanted to push her in towards the Poison Tower. Not going to quite get it. Oh, I thought it was going to launch. It doesn't. All good. Now we're going to attack this multi-gear tower. I'm going to go Skeleton Spell out front, Ice Golem, 2 Yetis, King, Queen, Log Launcher. Let's get some damage going here. I might even send in some Super Hogs like I usually do. We shall see. And then I'm going to have to start swarming maybe the backside with the Hogs. So let's go from here. Let's get our Warden in, World Champion, and maybe send in some Headhunters. We need a Poison Spell here. Headhunter over here, Headhunter over here as well. King ability, let's go Ice Block. For them, they were taking too much damage. I've got the heal now available. The Scatter Shot's going to take care of that. Make sure they don't run too far from me. I'm going to rage up these core ones. My Queen's over there. I'm going to pop her ability soon when she's in trouble. For right now, she's doing fine. Ice Block again. I might just use in this core with the World Champion. Let's see. Let's wait on it. I'm going to pop her ability here. Let's get this Ice Block in a second right now. So the World Champion will do some damage. My Queens take care of the enemy Minion Prince. Probably should have popped their ability a little bit earlier, but that's fine. Let's see. Enemy Queen is going to go down. Now we just have this left up. I'm going to go Super Wall Breaker. Super Wall Breaker over here just to open things up even more. Queen, World Champion should be able to clear this. I made this a lot closer than it needed to be. It was going to be even easier, but I kind of messed up the pathing and then kind of forgot what was on the Warden in terms of his equipment. That's the thing. When you change things up so much, stuff like this can happen. But again, we're not going to panic. Really, really nice stuff. We're going to go into the next option, which is Double Gem. And you're probably wondering, Aki, what's your favorite? For most players learning this strategy, I still would use the Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. If you're getting a little bit better with it, Healing Tome and Life Gem is good, or Healing Tome and Rage like we used for this example. Okay, for this option, we are doing Double Gem. Again, a little bit riskier because you don't have that heal. So you can just use the Ice Golem, the Ice Block spell to your advantage. Okay, so we have an Invisibility Tower. I definitely want to dive in towards that with my heroes. World Champion we might use to get in towards this mortar and kind of walk our way down. If I can do that, that would be really, really nice. Let's try it. She goes towards that Wizard Tower, which wasn't the exact direction I wanted. But again, not too bad because she should stay in this vicinity. What I'm trying to get is this Scatter Shot. No, I dropped an invisibility. Oh, no. Okay, obviously, I did not mean to do that. Oh, dang it. That's unfortunate. Definitely going to take some of the value out of this. But you know what? It's okay. We're not going to panic. Mistakes happen, and that should not be the only mistake that causes you to fail. Totally okay. We're going to get this Ricochet Cannon. Maybe even lure out the complete and full CC. Let's see, World Champion still healthy. I'm going to recall. Now I'm just going to extend on this funnel here. We're going to go Ice Golem, 2 Yetis. Let's go Log Launcher, King, Queen. Poison Spell to really help me out with these enemy heroes. 2 Headhunters, Skeleton Spell. I'm going to have that as it's tanking. We're going to start with our Super Hogs from the top side, just to make everything sure we're doing good. If I need an Ice Block, I will use it. We're going to go Headhunter over here. As we approach this Scatter Shot, I am going to use the Ice Block soon. Watch this. Right about now. Okay, perfect. Heal that up. And then we've got the King in here. I'm going to pop his ability, get some more damage off on that core. We didn't really use an Ice Block at the greatest time because I still had to hit the Giga Bomb, but we can use our next one. That's okay. And then we have a Rage still up. I have my Queen as well. Don't have a super wall breaker, which would have been nice. I kind of used both of them. It's all good though. We have the rage, which I could use on the queen or the super hogs. We shall see what I end up using it on. But right now, I actually might think I just might shred through here because there is still the ricochet cannon, fire spinner, which is going to do a ton of damage. So I'll make sure my super hogs get through there. My queen has her ability, going to pop that. And you know what? Royal Champion still has her ability left too. So we should be fine to shred through here. Look at that Phoenix just making fun of that scatter shot, distracting it for me. And the Giant's going to wake up in there and take that down. And we still have a minute left over, guys. I'm telling you. No RC ability yet used either, and really fast attack, and so much fun to learn. Use this army, guys, and learn it. It seriously will benefit you, and it works in war like we showed earlier. But now I'm really going to change things up and bring in some more common pieces of equipment for the last attack. Okay, for the last attack, I was experimenting, so I did have a couple mess-ups here and there. But what I found out after doing all that, you can replace the spiky ball with the giant gauntlet. That works well in the army. Queen, if you don't have the action figure, let's go to the healer puppet and invisibility vial in case you don't have the magic mirror. Hog puppet, not really too big of a problem if you don't have it. I like replacing it with the haste vial. If you do have it, the rocket spear is also a great addition. Also, keynote, put your phone on do not disturb while doing Legends League attacks because man, oh man, is it such a pain. But nonetheless, let's focus our attention now to this base. Double poison towers. Scatter shot right here. You know what? I might go in towards there. I think that's pretty good for me. I'm going to go from this mortar. I think it's fine. I could do the same thing at the other side. But let's go from here. Make sure we can get ourselves in towards this. Invisibility down. Royal Champion takes a shot. That's okay. The monolith is right there, which we should be able to target next, right? Okay, perfect. Spirit Fox, stay safe. Yeah, nice. And now my Royal Champion should head in towards the hook tower. Okay, sweet. And then I'm going to go invisibility right on towards there because my Royal Champion should stay safe. Got to make sure she doesn't get hit by the ricochet cannon again. She doesn't. Makes her way towards the top side. Next invisibility. Town Hall is going to take a shot. That's okay as long as I get that. I'm good. Now we've cleared that. I might go for the CC. Let's go Ice Golem, Log Launcher to just get some continuous damage going. Skeleton spell out front. King, Queen as well. And then I can save a Headhunter in there. I'm going to send in a Super Wall Breaker to make sure we just get through that wall quickly. Let's go Headhunters. Let's go Poison Spell on the enemy heroes and CC. I forgot the Furnace, which is a tad bit annoying. I'm going to take care of this Bomb Tower. Maybe with 3 Super Hogs. Rest of them over here. Let's get our Warden in. Royal Champion in. You know what? I might go the early heal because there's a ton of damage here and make sure my hogs stay okay. 3rd giant bomb and a poison tower. Okay, let's be careful. I can use my warden ability now. Make sure the Royal Champion gets her healing. King ability right now. Get the giant gauntlet active. I'm going to use the ice block on the king so he keeps tanking. Queen, I'm going to get the healer puppet out there. And now we have a rage available for whenever I need it. Have the ice block too for the backside Giga Bomb. Saved that, which was nice. And then I am just going to rage through here. I'm going to use the ice block right about now. I think I went a little bit early. It's okay, though. As long as we can set it off. Even if we don't, we still have the Royal Champion ability. And you know what? I'm going to get hit by that. That was a mess up. That's the key thing. Ice block, you got to be careful with. You can have some misplacement, which is okay. Go Super Wall Breaker here. Royal Champion is just going to run down all these last remaining buildings. And we are going to get our 3-star. And this base, again, is cleared out with some more different equipment that we don't see every day, again, at higher town hall levels. So let me know what you guys thought. I love the Super Hogs. I feel like you guys should learn them, and it should be a strategy in your repertoire. Give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys again very, very soon. Remember to enter for the 9th scenery. Peace out.